Hey guys! So, this is my review of Jurassic World Rebirth. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's meh. I'm so sorry. I will not give any spoilers into this movie, but honestly, this was a letdown for me. The movie itself has a basic premise. The world is tired of dinosaurs, they're kind of bored by it, and they don't really care about dinosaurs. There needs to be a team that goes and gets dino DNA off of an island because the DNA will be revolutionary in some sort of miracle drug that will save mankind or help mankind. And there we go. This movie has a lot of pacing issues. There were many points in the movie where it dragged. It did a lot of telling instead of showing. There isn't a lot of tension in the movie except for, I would say, maybe 4 or 5 different sequences where I was genuinely like gasping or at the edge of my seat for those sequences, but they're far and few between throughout the movie. The movie itself, I will commend it, tries very hard, nailed the filmic appearance of the first 3 Jurassic movies. If you told me that it was shot on film, I might believe you, because the way that the color grading is and the cinematography and the set dressing was very much trying as hard as possible to give you the look of the first 3 films. They make an abundance amount of references to the very first Jurassic films. It's like homages, but at the same time, some of them land and some of them just feels like they ran out of ideas on how to execute a sequence, so they just copied and pasted from the first movie. It actually did feel like that. I will say there were maybe 2 or 3 moments in the film where I was genuinely just touched. I felt it emotionally. I cared for the characters on screen. There was a moment where I had like tears of joy. One moment in the entire movie. And it was very fleeting. The film itself, I think, has a very inconsistent sound mix. Now, I watched this movie in a Dolby Atmos theater. The roars of the dinosaurs, top notch. The music, so-so. The dialogue, there were instances where I could hear the dialogue so clearly, and there were instances where I could barely hear the dialogue. So, I don't know what's up with the sound mix for this movie. In terms of like sequences that are standouts, I would say the river sequence and also just the river sequence. I feel like a lot of the sequences in the movie where characters are in danger, it's so fleeting, the build-up is almost non-existent, and then before you even like get into the sequence is already over. They're talking so much throughout the movie that the screenplay does not do them any favors, because no matter how hard the actors try, the screenplay itself and the dialogue that's given, it's not anything of substance, and it's not anything that really hits it home. I feel like if they cut the movie 30 to 45 minutes shorter, add more action, this would have been a more dumb fun time at the movies. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So now it's long, it's overblown, it's drawn out, and there's barely any character development. In fact, the only characters that you even care for doesn't even have much character development. You just like them because they're a likable character. That's it. The movie doesn't have a lot of depth. What it tries to convey and get across to you in ethics, it's touched upon so lightly and such at a base level, and there isn't any meaningful exploration of it that it falls flat. Were there parts of the movie where I was really entertained? Yes. Were there many parts of the movie where I was not entertained and bored out of my mind? Yes. Would I still recommend you watching this in cinemas? Honestly, yeah, I would go, but don't pay full price. And yeah, I'm sorry I don't have a more positive review, guys. Yeah, this movie really was a big letdown for me. I hope other people like it or love it more than me, but unfortunately, this movie just did not do it for me. Before I go, I do want to say that it does leave enough room for a sequel, but if it does, I truly think they need to do better in terms of screenwriting or action, because there really isn't much that's that impressive, honestly. And I guess that's my review, guys. Until next time, bye guys. Thank you so much for watching. So you can check out some more videos right now right there, right there. Do you see them? Also, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a single video. Bye!